What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Just want to do a short video just updating you guys on some of the PTS balance changes. The PTS for the next patch, Heart of Darkness, the one with Lilith, and a bunch of the other cool corrupted skins. Lost Future, Event Pass. The next patch, pretty much we got some new balance changes. The PTS is going to be getting updated. I'm not sure when this video goes up tonight, when you guys are seeing this video. I'm not sure if the PTS is actually updated yet, or if the PTS is up. But I think later this weekend, I think the PTS is supposed to be up as well. I think on Friday, they're going to have an updated version with all these balance changes going through, and then they're going to have some bug fixes as well. So, actually, it's a good thing we're actually getting the PTS being used for changes. It's crazy. They didn't use it back when Azan was being put into the game, but now they're actually trying to make use of the PTS. So, at the very least, we're getting at least some changes. Some of them are really questionable again, and then some of them are actually good, so we're going to go through them. If you guys like these types of shorter, like, just discussion videos and update and news type update videos, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, and share the video. Get right into this. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'll throw them on screen for you guys right now. Hopefully you guys can see them. I also have them retweeted if it's difficult for you guys to see them. I'm not 100% sure how it'll look if it doesn't look that good. There's a lot of, it's pretty small text writing, so I'm not sure how it'll show up, but if you guys do want to see them for yourselves, they're on Necro's Twitter. He just made an update about a couple hours ago, and I retweeted them on mine. Link to my Twitter's in the description. Go over there. It's retweeted. It's on the top of my timeline. Go check it out. Up first, we got Cassie. Reduce the projectile speed of her primary fire by 5%. Why? Here's the stupid balance changes out of this PTS update. Did Cassie need to be nerfed? She is finally great, and this is mainly a nerf that does nothing for PC, but it really affects console. Didn't they just up the projectile speed of Cassie's primary and her arrows like 4 patches ago? And now they're reverting it. Why? Not a good start to this balance, Necro. I'm telling you right now, that is a bad change. If that goes to live, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I really am. That is unnecessary. I don't give a fuck if you're a PC player. I don't play PC, so I don't give a fuck about the PC players. I don't. I mean, I don't give a... Like, I like you guys PC players, but like, what I'm trying to say is I don't play on PC. I don't give a fuck. I want balance changes that are actually good for the console because I play on console. If you're a PC player, then you probably don't like Cassie. But are you going to nerf Cassie for just pretty much one platform? When she's not even that good on console, it just doesn't make sense. She's never been really the greatest on console. She can be good, but you just don't see her play it over the hit scans. That's the problem. And now they're nerfing her for no reason, which is going to really hurt her on console. It may not seem like a big nerf, but it really is. Furia, exterminate, tweaked numbers to properly reflect the new balance change. Enemies gain 1 stack per hit, increasing damage taken by 0.2 per stack. Maximum of 50 stacks. Starts at 50% increase. So they made it so it's a little bit more... So you can at least get the damage is a little bit more. I guess it's not as much at the start. It kind of scales more. That's kind of what it did. They kind of made it a little bit more fleshed out and kind of a quality of life change. I know the quality of life change for exterminate talent should be fucking removed from the game. Get that shit out of the game, please, and rework that shit, or just get it completely removed. It's annoying. I don't know why exterminate is still even a talent in this game. It should be gone a long time ago. I don't know. Genos, we got damaged Genos, guys. Those of you guys that say Genos is garbage, if you guys missed the video I threw up earlier today, those of you guys that think Genos is garbage, he's not at all. The people that think Genos is garbage are the ones that are trying to play him as a DPS, probably. More DPS Genos changes. They actually increased his healing, guys. They actually increased Genesis. I keep saying Genesis. It's Genos. The Genos' healing, guys. This is crazy. This is actually a huge change. For Binary Star, they increased the fire rate to 0.5 seconds to one-shot point every 4 seconds. So they reverted the fire rate for whatever reason. I don't know why. Who the fuck plays Damaged Genos? I don't know. Do you play Damaged Genos, and do you pick Genos to actually play a DPS? I don't. If I want to play a DPS, I can pick something else that does its job way better. Why would I pick Genos when I can pick Cassie and do the same thing that he pretty much does? They're both pretty much the same thing. Astral Mark increased the initial healing from 300 to 330, which is a huge change, and then increased the healing every second from 200 to 220. It may not seem like that much of a change, but that actually is a huge change. Channel's actually ain't bad right now, at least from what people think. I guess against what people think. A lot of people think he's garbage. I don't. I think he has a lot of maps he's actually good on. Bazaar, he's great on. He's really good on Splitstone. He's decent on Serpent Beach. He has a lot of maps that he's actually really good on. The ones you don't have long range of sights and you can just heal through walls, he's actually really good on. He's kind of a sleeper pick on those maps. He does have uses, believe it or not. I think he's actually going to be even better next patch. I can't wait to play him. Oh, here comes Kinessa, guys. Those of you guys that just keep bitching and complaining, I see it everywhere. I don't know what the new deal is with Kinessa. What is with all the hate towards Kinessa recently? Over this last couple weeks, I have not seen Kinessa get so much hate, and I have not seen so many people actually wanting her nerfed into the ground, more so than I've seen over this last couple weeks. What is the problem with Kinessa, and what has changed with Kinessa in the last couple weeks that hasn't already been a thing in the game for, I don't know, however long? Like, what is the real problem? I want somebody to legit tell me, what is the legit problem with Kinessa, and why do people want her nerfed into the ground when nothing with Kinessa has really changed over the span of at least a year? The only real major change she got was her Eagle Eye being reworked into like one of the worst talents in the game. Apart from that, she's had no balance changes for like at least a year. Like, what has changed about her now that everybody wants her nerfed? I don't understand. You guys do realize there is an entire class of champions in the game called flanks that are meant to deal with Kinessa. I don't understand. I think the people that are bitching and complaining about Kinessa wanting to be nerfed to the ground and bitching and complaining about her mines. Oh, her mines dismount me at spawn. Her mines dismount me at spawn. She can teleport away. She has instant teleport. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can pick something into that. I don't know. There's at least 5 flanks in the game that are really good versus her. Or, actually learn how to play the game and learn how to check a sniper. You ever think about that too, instead of just wanting everything nerfed into the ground? I'm telling you right now, if they listen to everybody that's bitching and complaining about Kinessa, we're going to have another Strix on our hands. And Strix is the worst champion in the game, right beside Moji right now. You guys wanted Strix nerfed into the ground like about a year and a half ago. He got absolutely nerfed into the ground about 3 patches in a row, and the guy has never recovered ever again. He went from being one of the funnest champions in the game to being absolute fucking dog shit, and he's never recovered. Do you guys want that for Kinessa? I don't. Shut the fuck up and learn how to play the game first, I guess. That is what most people need to do, because the majority of the people I see complaining are the ones that are playing like fucking damage supports or like don't even know how to play a flank. They don't know flanks exist. They're playing Moji into Kinessa. I wouldn't put it past people to be doing that. And they wonder why they get one-tapped. Well, I don't know, maybe because you're playing Moji into a Kinessa. I don't know. Just a thought. I don't know. Oppression. I apologize for that. I just had to get that off my chest. I really did. I just see so many people bitching and complaining. You guys are absolutely just... I don't know the people at least that watch me, but like at least the people I see on Twitter and shit, or even on like other people's streams. You guys are funny. You really are. Every time I see somebody say that type of shit, I get a huge laugh. Because it's just fucking crazy, and I don't know. Oppressor, the new talent they reworked, they're ready nerfing it and changing it for no reason. I don't think it's really going to change that much. But I don't know why they're even changing it to begin with. I don't know. Talent will have now a maximum lifetime of 6 seconds, so your mines will only be out for 6 seconds until they disappear. Who cares? Why they needed to change this talent and make it even worse when it was already actually not even that good to begin with. It was okay. It was better than Eagle Eye, but it's not that crazy. I don't know. Lilith, here's the new champion, guys. Decrease the contribution of healing towards an ultimate charge rate, so now healing your team will no longer give you as much ultimate charge rate by 10%. They nerf that. Primary fire, increase the fire rate to 1 per second instead of 1.15, so they made it a little bit slower, but they increased the projectile size by 15%. So they're a little bit slower shots, but you're going to be able to hit them a little bit easier. That's kind of what that is. Blood Hex, which I think is her healing ability, now is a 4-second cooldown instead of a 2.5-second cooldown. Decrease the percentage of current health done as damage to enemies. from 2% to 1.5%. Increase the max healing for marked allies. They actually buffed the healing on Blood Hex at base for up to from 550 to 600, but they reduced the range slightly by 15 units. So you got a little bit more healing mainly, and then you got a little bit less units, so you're not going to be able to heal as far, but you're going to heal a little bit more. Kind of a decent trade-off. And then for Swarm ability, increase the range 65 units up to 85 units. Increase the duration by pretty much almost a half a second, which is really cool. And then reduce the healing at every stage. So they're reducing the healing a little bit, but it's going to last a little bit longer. So technically, it's kind of rounds out to be about the same because it's going to last about a half a second longer. Not too bad. I don't know. I can't really tell on Lilith because I haven't played her. Those of you guys that play the PTS, let me know how it goes because I have not been able to play her. I'm a console player, and they don't give the console players any PTS because apparently we don't matter. So they only give it to the PC players. But let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. Or if you guys do happen to play the PTS, come back to this video and let me know after this goes live. We also got some more changes. Reduce the healing on the second stage. It was 125, now it's 105. But it's like, keep in mind as well, each of these stages, the healing is a little bit less, but it's going to be lasting for about a half a second longer. So it kind of just evens itself out. They reduce the numbers on the third stage too. And then they increased the cost from 750 to 825, so it's a little bit less spammable. I don't know. Increased air control of her Death Wings ability by 50%, and increased the damage by about, I think, 20 or like 35 damage from 175 to 225. Like I said, I can't really tell much about Lilith because I haven't played her, so I don't know if these changes are actually good or if they're actually bad for her. They seem to be kind of buff nerfs, so I can't really tell what it really would put her because I haven't played her yet. Keep that in mind. Maldamba's getting some changes, some extra changes. Mending Spirits, clarifying the new automatic cooldown reduction on a miss. The cooldown of Mending Spirits is reduced by 1.75 seconds if you fail to hit an ally. So with Chronos 3, you got no cooldown, I think. I think you have like a 1 second or like a 0.5 second cooldown on your heal, even with the card. I think there's a card as well he has that gives you cooldown reduction. And then cards Eerie Presence generate 0.25% all charge every 1 second for hitting an ally with Mending Spirit. So they actually gave him a brand new card that actually gives him ultimate charge. So I'm not sure what Eerie Presence actually does right now. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. But that card is getting reworked into an ultimate charge card. So if you're healing your allies, every second they get healing, you're getting ultimate charge rate. So I think it stacks up. It's 0.25, so I think you get about like, what, 2.5% ult charge every 1 second, which is pretty cool. Combo ult's a good ult, but it's one of the most countered ults in the game by resilience. So at the same time, I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good change. I'll give him that. That's one huge change. Here's a really good change: is the Damba changes. I'll give that to Necro. He did good there. Ceres, Agony. They actually increased the duration on your buff for your next Restore Soul from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. Soul Collector reduced the maximum stacks from 15 to 12. They actually nerfed Soul Collector. Good. I don't know, at least from what I heard, that was broken in the PTS. I don't know if that was the case or not, but at least that's from what I've heard. It was really, really strong. Ren Soul reduced the duration of the new stun in her base kit from 1.5 seconds down to 1 second. I did think that 1.5 was a little bit too much, but I think 1 second is where it's going to stay and go to live. And then cards Wickedness reduce the cooldowns scaling and actually nerf that card. So I'm not sure which card that is. I'm assuming it's something with her Ren Soul and detonating her Ren Soul. It's something with a card that does something like that, or something with her healing. I don't know how much that really matters. And then we got Yagrith. Sight begets Strength. Now increases the cooldown of Primal Vision by 2 seconds. Why? One of the most, like, clueless, weird balance changes is, like, the Cassie change. These two balance changes just make no sense. Why are you nerfing one of Yagrith's talents, and then why did you nerf Cassie this patch for no reason? I don't understand. Most, like, weird challenges, most random changes this patch. I don't know. Devour, they're actually buffing her ult, guys, which is really cool. Decrease the time a target starts getting pulled from 1.5 to 1.1 seconds, so you got a 0.3 second less delay. increase the base pull speed, so you're going to pull them closer to you in your ult faster, and then decrease the time after reaching Yagruth until you are eaten by 3 seconds, from 3 seconds down to 2.75. So you're going to be getting eaten faster, you're going to be getting pulled towards her faster, and you're going to have a slightly of a less delay at the start of her ult. And then they're actually going to increase the ult health during your ult by 200, from 3,300 to 3,500. So I don't. Overall, the ult changes are good, but I don't know about the Sight Begets Strength random nerf. I don't understand that. That was really random. I don't understand why. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm playing Yagruth, I'm running Corrosive Acid. The one that you do extra, you give allies movement speed and you do extra damage with your acid. That's the one I'm running. I think that's their best talent. I don't know why they're even nerfing that. I don't even see anybody run Sight Begets Strength. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of everything in the comments down below. I do apologize for the rants. I know I kind of ranted on some of this stuff, but there's a lot of shit in here I had to get off my chest. I don't know. If you guys like these types of videos, this kind of went longer than I anticipated it to, but you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new, share the video. We actually recently just hit 900 subs, so thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing over the last couple months. This has been absolutely crazy. Really appreciate it. If you guys are new as well and you guys are interested in custom games, they're going to be doing some Paladins custom games this Saturday. So if you guys do not want to miss that, subscribe. We're going to be doing some custom games Saturday night, and then we got some Paladins ranked on Friday night. I'll be live around 8:30 EST like usual. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you guys in a future video.